Yo, yo, check this out. Um, we're going to get right into this. We're going to get straight into this. We're going to get right into this. One minute, you can be up. The next minute, you could be going through something. Life's got ups and downs. You know, you got to respect your position sometime and appreciate it. When you got a good person by your side, if you feel that they're a good person, you got to appreciate that person. Because if you don't appreciate that person, it can be hectic for you. And in this situation here, my brother, the prankster, the gold digger prankster, he's seeing that life can get rough. He's seeing it. And married and your life goes straight backwards. And then you turn to God and blame it on voodoo. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, when I see it, right, it's like you can't be glorifying your achievement as in doing the pranks and then turn and say a spell was cast on me because you was cheating and you had children on your wife. Life's gonna come for us all. But when you're able to get position in life, you gotta appreciate it. You gotta respect it. You gotta enjoy it. And it's like when I see people get in these situations, right? The first thing they want to do is turn to God. God is the go-to. But when you in position, you're not thinking about what God is going to do for you. But when you get in a bad situation, it's like God magically appears. You had everything together, life going good, and now you say it's voodoo that got the spell. It's voodoo that got your wife not wanting to deal with you. And you got to be real with yourself. Man, that ain't got nothing to do with it. You cheated on your wife and you had kids on your wife. So when you getting that money to run multiple households and do what you want to do, sometimes the outcome is not going to be what you want it to be. And it's like when I see people turn to God, it's like you looking for support now. Because you lost support in some type of way. So now you looking for support and you want to go the God route. You want to say that it's been a spell cast on your wife and now you want to turn to God. I want to let y'all check out this video here of him going through it.
Ezra don't cry, but Junior, Camilla.
Yeah, let's check this video out. I want y'all to check this video out. This of him going through it.
You know, and then I'm not about to fight because this is spiritual battle. I'm like, I said, hey, where my wife at? Your wife right here. She looking sexy. His voice is like that, so it was crazy. But he said she looking crazy as F right now. I said, oh man, I gotta hurry to get her out of this. Well, they trying to destroy Lauren. So 40 is not old. Well, no, I don't know. Somebody said spiritual welfare. Most definitely spiritual welfare. I'm in spiritual welfare right now. So I've been in it for about 2 months. So, but yeah, I'm off, y'all. You know, pray for Lauren. Go spam her page. Go see your kids. And yeah, I'm off, bro. I'll be uploading soon once I get my new house. Y'all gonna see the truth. Y'all gonna see me with the kids. Oh, I'm gonna have 3 pages. The Joella Lauren TV page, I'm gonna upload me with the kids so that way y'all can see the truth. So she's gonna probably try to get them or try to paint them like I'm crazy. She might even say I kidnapped the kids. I won't be surprised. But I'm gonna upload every day with the kids. Matter of fact, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all right quick on my computer. This is how much I've been with the kids. I got a vlog on here, matter of fact. You know, I've been trying to like keep this in because I don't want to talk about Lauren. It's not her. It is not her. It's not her at all. I know my wife. It's not her. So I don't want no bashing. But when I move in my house, I'm gonna be doing vlogs with my kids, daddy vlogs, because I gotta take care of them till she snap out. And then no, I got my Christian page, and then I still got my basketball page that I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, man. You go pray for it though, bro. It's sad. Pray for it, bro. You know, pray for it. Yeah, I love my kids. My kids love me, man. So pray for her. 2 months is a long time without some youngins. You know, Camilla getting old. She know. Junior getting old. He 4. Like, they know the truth. They be crying. You know, Ezra don't cry. But Junior and Camilla be crying, bro. Like, I got videos on my phone. Like, they be crying so bad, bro. You know, and... You know, it ain't Lauren. It's a spiritual world. Lauren, it ain't Lauren's fault that somebody put voodoo on her, so I can't say that she's a bad mom. So, but I can try to get y'all to help me convict her, you know. Yeah, somebody said, why you facing 30 years? I can't talk about that. You know, I'm going to beat that case. God already told me I'm going to beat that case. But that's how far gone I was. I was that far gone, the enemy tried to take me out. Yes, that's what the spell does to you. It don't just separate you from your family. It separates you from your family for that way you can get destroyed. You don't have nobody there for you because you keep pushing them away. And I used to push everybody away. I never talked to my family when I was on that spell. Like, I'm more closer with my family. No, I don't have the Lamborghini. God took all that stuff away from me. I lost everything. And the only reason I lost everything because God had to strip me down. He had to strip me down. And it was so hard. I was in that spell for so long because I had so much money. So the more money I had, the more I was running from the God talking to me. And if you watch my testimony, I would try to film. It got so bad, God made me stop filming. I would feel something in my heart. And I'm like, I can't film. That's why I dropped the testimony because God told me. He's like, I want you to drop the video saying that you're going to serve me and that you're never going to go back on all your platforms. So I dropped it. And I got another one to drop too. You know, man, it's been crazy though because a lot of people don't understand that. Like, you got to understand, I wouldn't give up millions. I was a millionaire. I wasn't $1,000. I was a millionaire. So, but God had to humble me and he had to strip me down and he blessed me though. You know, I still got a lot of money. You know, by the grace of God, I still got a lot of money. You know, and it's not even about money, man. It's not always about money. I had to realize that I was a slave to money. Honestly, you know, I talk different, all that now. And I'm never going back to that lifestyle, bro. So when Lauren get out of that, I'm gonna be happy. You know, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna just be like, "Whew, yes, voodoo is real. It's more than just voodoo. You have voodoo, hex, evil altars, with your pictures. Somebody took my clothes. I don't want to say the person's name. I'm not, because how I look at things like this, and I got taught this. The person that put voodoo on you, they still have a soul. So even though that person is hurting deep down inside, they still have a soul, and you got to pray for them. God said pray for your enemies. So me saying her name for her to get bashed is going to probably make her commit suicide because, of course, she still loves me. I know who it is. So I'm praying for her as well because of the fact that, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against the rulers of darkness and the principalities, the unseen world. That's who we wrestle against, bro. But if you're not into your Bible, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you're not into your word, bro, I had to buy a special book of prayers, bro. Y'all think I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pastor. He bought me a Bible. If you not in your word, people gonna think you crazy. And then you gonna, if you like say, you know how many divorces happen because of spiritual spouses? Spiritual spouses are basically a demon that's living in you, a succubus demon that give you sex dreams that slowly deteriorate your soul. A lot of divorces happen because of unforgiveness. God don't believe in divorces. He hates them. So I'm telling y'all, man, like the spiritual world, people be arguing with their family members, not knowing that they going through spells, and it's some wicked people out there. And them wicked people need prayer over too, because of the fact that they're still human and they getting used by the devil. So it ain't like that's cast a stone and her. I got to pray for her too. I got to pray for Lauren Friend, because deep down inside they hurting. That's causing them to do crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you. But let the internet think I'm crazy. I serve a mighty God. At the end of the day, God is going to show the truth. I don't know how long it's going to take, but God is going to show the truth. And y'all going to be like, wow, Joel was really telling the truth this whole time. I'm telling you, bro. Yes, I'm preaching because I don't have nothing to lose, bro. I'm good. I'm blessed. But I'm not about to let my wife get killed in no club. Why y'all think I was freaking out on the last one? I left straight from church once I got prophesied over and went to go get my wife to tell her, yo, get out these clubs. Somebody put voodoo on. Y'all didn't see how I was panicked. I was freaking out. What? I used to make fun of voodoo. I'm like, somebody going, I think of voodoo like they stick you and you. No, they do some crazy stuff, bro. You know, and you got to understand, millions of people see me. So when you an influencer, you don't know who don't like you. So and when I was an influencer, I was in the world. So if y'all ever see creators and people going crazy, you got to think they got millions of people. People be envy. There might be somebody that's knowing you're not a Christian that go, you know, you do the stuff when you leave your body, and go to their house and put a spell. Like, that stuff be real. So like the creators that's out there, stay prayed up, bro, because people don't like you. You got people that envy you. You know, we get thousands of views. You can get 10,000 views. That's 10,000 people seeing your life that might envy you, and they just want to be like, you know what? Let's put a spell on him because we don't like you. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all the truth. And it's like a lot of these creators are not Christians. So it takes some time for the spirit realm. Look, let me tell you this. Everything happened first in the spiritual realm before it manifests. So what God do, because we have free will, he'll probably give you a dream and show you the future of what's going. Yeah, astral projection. People do that stuff and cast spells too. But God will give you a dream and let you know. It's called a warning. God talks to us in a lot of ways, but we always on social media and we blind and stuff, so we don't hear God's voice. We thinking that's our voice and the devil. No, that ain't God. That's you. No, I had a dream Lauren got killed in a club. Let's talk about it. I woke up crying tears because I'm like, no, she get killed, she go to hell for life. This ain't about no relationship stuff. That girl get killed, she never getting out of hell. Hell burns deep. That's serious. That's a soul. Skip all this social media stuff, bro. That's a soul, and that's somebody I had kids with. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, we don't know what can happen. It could be a gang fight and she get killed. And I can know the truth and I didn't fight hard enough for my wife. So that's why I'm going live. To prove and to get y'all to help me slide on her stuff, convict her. You know what I'm saying? I see my kids tomorrow. The baby's over at their grandma's house. You know, so, and shout out to the grandma. Her mama been helping me out. So that way y'all really don't think I'm crazy. Lauren mama been helping me out because of the fact that all this been going on. But we're not mad at Lauren because, like I said, she's under a spell. So we're not mad at her. You know, you can't be mad at somebody if you know the spiritual world, you know. So we're not mad at her. She's just under a spell. So that's what happens when you're under a spell. Let me show y'all something. Yeah, let me show y'all something, bro. Hold on. What the heck? Yeah, let me show y'all something. Like, look at this. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? Lauren have not been home, bro. Look at this. She haven't been home. She's been clubbing every day, got a different dress on, but now she don't show it no more. Bro, oh, she took the picture down with the kids. She probably just took the picture down because I went live to break it down. I'm telling y'all the truth. You can see when I can tell y'all when I got saved. I can tell y'all when I got saved. I got saved about, nope, I seen this. I was there for here. I got saved around, I think around this time. But if you was looking at her story, she was literally going out. Look at her eyes, bro. Look at her eyes. That's not my wife, bro. I'm telling y'all that. Look at her. She looks soulless. She can't help it. It's a trance. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Look at her. Lauren don't look like that. Lauren got a soft face. Now let's go to an old picture. Let's go to an old picture. Lauren don't look like that. This is how she look. Literally. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is how she looks. You can look at her eyes. You go to these other pictures, she looks soulless, bro. Literally. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, like, and this ain't even her house. This is Angie's house. She haven't been home. She haven't been in her own house. She haven't been in her own house. And you know what's funny? Lauren used to tell me that she didn't like twerking on the internet. She said she hated twerking, whether we broke up or not. But as y'all can see,
and you believed her.
You know, here go another one. This is how Lauren dressed. This is how Lauren really dressed. I'm telling y'all the truth, bro. This is how she dressed on a daily basis. She's under a spell, bro. She's under a spell. This is how she dressed, bro. Lauren, this is how she dressed. She don't do all that stuff. Me and her broke up plenty of times. We broke up plenty of times. She haven't been asleep. This is how she look. This is how Lauren don't do all that promiscuous stuff. She dropped this on a Sunday. This is on a Sunday. I'm telling y'all this, bro. Y'all think I'm crazy, bro. I'm about to get off though, bro. Look at this. Look at this. 22 hours ago, late at night. Bro, I'm telling y'all this, bro. No, she not bossing up. It ain't about nobody bossing up, bro. That's the thing, bro. Y'all gonna say what y'all say, bro. I'm about to get off, man. Y'all just pray for my wife, man. Pray for my wife. Yeah.
Hey, man. Listen here, man. This is the prime example of when a man is sick.
We were on WordPress. The WordPress membership was
the woman that he's with.
No, Ezra don't cry.
Not
but
messing
Junior
with him no more. When the man is sick, you can go out there as a man and have all the fun in the world and mess with all the women you want. When your girl that you love goes out there and has fun and does her, something's wrong with her. This is the prime example of a man that's hurt. So I don't know if he's done some drugs or any of that, but what I do know is that he is sick that she is getting to show herself off. She is getting her own attention and not paying him any attention. So now he turned to God, and now he's saying a voodoo spell has been cast on her. Nah, she's just done with you. When a woman is done with you, and this is for men to recognize, when a woman is done for you, she's not going to act the way you think she acts. You think you know the woman that you're in a relationship with. You think you really know in detail what type of woman you got. But when the relationship is over, she's going to be the person she wants to be. She has to put a certain act on while she's with you. So when it's over, she wants to get a little loose. She wants to go mingle and have fun. That's why she's in the club. All women turn to going out and having drinks when they in the relationship because they're trying to mingle and meet new people. So when you see a guy like this turn to God, they go straight to God. God, please help me. God, I'm having dreams and God is telling me that she's under a spell. Nah, bruh, she done with you. God is telling you, he's sending a message through her that she's done with you. She don't want nothing to do with you. So you got to take it for what it is. And now that she done separated from, and they done broke up before, but she's showing signs now that ain't no fixing this. We can't fix this. So he done turned to what is it called? To giving sermons about God. He want to tell you now how to serve God. Had all the money in the world, cars, houses, but that don't satisfy you in life. You can have all the money, all the motherfucking material things. That is not going to satisfy you internally. Especially if you want to be a man that's in a relationship and you want to have a family setting, a wife and kids. The money is not going to satisfy you. It's going to amplify what you really want to be. If you want to have several relationships, multiple women, that's what the money is going to do. It's going to amplify it. Of you having a wife in the situation and she done left. So when the woman leaves, you get sick internally. That's a gut feeling. And you don't know which way to go with that. You don't know what to do. So you turn to God and ask God to help you. And God's not responding quick enough for you. So now that God's not responding quick enough, you go to saying she's under a spell. I need y'all to help me get through to her. Now she's enjoying her life. She probably was feeling like she was in jail with you. That's what happens. A man to get a woman that may be good to him and he's out there doing him, and the woman feels like she's in jail. So when she gets the chance to get loose, she's going to do the things that you don't expect her to do. And he's pointing out, she doesn't look like this. This is not her. I know my wife. No, you don't. You don't know what anyone else will do when they separate from you or when they're tired of dealing with you. You get to know the person when they are mad at you. That's when you get to really know who a person. They say when you drink and you say things that you really mean, but you might not mean. When you are upset at a person, you will deliver who you are. You can't hold it back then. So turning to God is not going to make her look at you like she wants to be with you again. Some women get to a breaking point. Some women say, I don't want to deal with that no more. No matter what you had, what you got, what you done for them. People get over people. Nothing is forever in life. Nothing is forever. So no matter what you turn to and what you expect God to produce for you, it just doesn't happen that way. A lot of people want God to answer ASAP. They want an answer from God. Please help me. This is hurting me. I need you. That's because you going through something. But you got decisions that you can make in life that'll keep you from going through those things. But sometimes when you got the money and you in position, you don't pay attention to that until you get hit where it hurts. And guys that want that family setting, trust me, when your wife runs off on you, it's going to hit the gut. It's going to touch a whole nother way. You're going to feel that internally. So now he's looking at it like, all I want to do is talk about God. I want to talk about God. God is going to fix this. And then say, my wife is under a voodoo spell. She's under a voodoo spell. Come on, man. Nah, she's not under a voodoo spell. She's just done with you. And guys got to understand that. When a woman is done with you, she's not going to deal with you the way you want her to deal with you. She's not going to show you any kind of respect that she may have had for you before. She's not going to continue to show you that respect. Woman. So if you get a pretty woman that's sexy and that really can turn a man on, this is what's going to happen. She's going to go out there and get attention from somebody else. And trust me, people knowing who you are and knowing who she is, there's going to be some guys with that bag that's after her. There's going to be some guys that got that paper that want to see her. She's a pretty woman. So you can't look at it as it's a voodoo situation. Nah, it ain't nothing to do with voodoo. And now that you done damaged her so much, God can't fix that. God's not fixing that. Everybody want to turn to God when something's wrong. They want to go to the man. God, please save me. Please help me. Help me get through this. And check this out.
Like, I'm a grinder. I like grinding, right? So I'm literally like, I'm about to shoot about 40 videos. Matter of fact, I'm triple uploading. I haven't uploaded in a month. The reason why I wasn't uploading for y'all, my name is Joel Ashley, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I'm actually the youngest of 8. Wow. So, yeah, I'm the youngest, sitting at 30 years old.
It's a big family. Tell us, how old were you when you gave your life to Jesus?
I actually gave my life to Jesus when I was actually about 6. Actually, my dad used to do Bible school at home every Saturday. But, of course, you know, you backslide as you get older. So I would say, as of right now, I just gave my life to Jesus about a week and a half ago.
Wow. Talk about backsliding. How was that?
Woo! Backsliding. Well, I used to believe in once you're saved, you're always saved.
Yeah.
Until I found out that was a lie. So I used to just, you know, do a prayer and just be like, oh, good, God got to forgive me. I used to play a mind game with God and thought like, all right, if I sin, all I got to do is just say, Lord, would you please forgive me? And that's what I was literally doing. So yeah, that was crazy that I was living like that.
So I know you're a YouTuber, and I want you to walk with us in that journey. What inspired you to start YouTube?
Wow, let's take it far back. What inspired me to do YouTube? All right, so like I said, I was a poor kid from Detroit. You know, my mom, she was living off food stamps, and I used to get one pair of shoes, and I had to make that last for two seasons of 2 years of school. So I knew that my mom really couldn't afford clothes. So like, I had a friend named Chris Ells, and you know, he was married at the time with Queen Aja. A lot of y'all know who that is. So they was doing YouTube, and they blew up in like immediately in 1 week. So we went to church together, and I'm praying to God. They didn't see me crying. I put my head down, and I'm praying to God like, God, I really want to take care of my family. It was really my family that driven me to do YouTube. And I prayed to God, said, Lord, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I'll do anything. Just bless me with YouTube. I seen them blowing up, so that just put a passion in me to like, man, I'm not quitting. I never really been a quitter. So I did it, prayed, and from there, I did YouTube.
Wow, that's good. That's really good. So I know you lived and backslide and come from a poor background, right? Now you started YouTube to create an income for yourself, and YouTube started booming for you. So how did you feel knowing that, okay, I accomplished something at that moment?
Man, oh man. So I blew up with my wife. So I made it to about like 5K. And at this time, I met my wife, which is Lauren. I know Lauren, right? So I met my wife. She didn't even want to do YouTube. So I forced her to do YouTube. Like, look, the couple stuff popping. We in love. Let's do it. Let's change our life. We both poor. She's more in the suburb side, and I was more in the hood in an urban city, right? So I got kicked out. You know, my mama couldn't control me, and that's how I met Lauren. I moved with my sister. It was called Taylor, Michigan. That's the country and suburb side, right? So I meet her, you know, mind you, I'm doing YouTube, and you know, we did it. We popped off in 1 month. So we popped off in 1 month, me and my wife, and we started doing YouTube, and the money was rolling. I'm talking about, I'm used to working a 9 to 5, getting $400 a week. I'm talking about 5,000 in 1 month. That was good. We young. Mind you, I'm 30 right now. So we're young. I'm 22. I think she's 19. 10,000 a month. What are we gonna do with that with no kids? So I was definitely happy. It was an achievement because I didn't graduate high school and she didn't graduate high school. So we had so much in common.
So tell us a little bit about Lauren. Who's Lauren to you? I know you mentioned your wife, but we want to know about Lauren.
Lauren she got the same story as me. We both was kind of like out there in the streets. She got put out. I got put out.
Stop stuffing sopping wet bags of ice into your cooler.
We didn't like school. We was kind of like, we was in the world. So when we met, we talked about that, and that made us grow closer because we was so equal. Like she done stuff that I didn't judge her off of. And I'm like, wow, I've done stuff that I thought was bad, and she ain't judged me. And it's like, well, you cute. And she thought I was handsome, after she turned me down 3 times in a row. And then I finally pulled her. But we just connected on that level. It was like, dang, I didn't like school. I didn't like being around people. Yeah, I only did sports, and after that, I didn't want to be around nobody. So we just linked with conversations that was equal, and we popped off. And, and from there, we had a close bond.
Oh, you said earlier you did lose your father. I'm sorry for your loss. How did you feel after that?
Losing my father?
Yeah, knowing that your father is not there. And
I can smile about it now, but at that moment when I lost my father and sent him in that state, he had stage 4 cancer, he lost over 110 pounds. Man, I was crying every day. I was crying because I put, since I didn't graduate school, I always told myself the money is going to solve all the problems. I'm going to retire my dad one day. I'm going to retire my mom one day. I didn't get a chance to retire my dad. I paid his tickets off. I gave him money here and there, but I didn't live up to that goal to like, hey, Dad, here go $200,000. You proud of me? So I had that in my head, like my dad didn't love me unless that's what I put in my own head. So when I lost my dad, it was kind of like, that was a wake-up moment to like, my dad was a Christian. Let me get right with God.
Wow.
Yeah, let me get my life in order and get right with God, because not only would he like that, I want to see him in heaven.
Wow.
Yeah, so that hurted me a lot.
So your dad was an inspiration to you.
Yeah, he was definitely an inspiration.
Wow. So how did you find Generation Rise Up?
I found Generational Rise Up. If y'all don't know, I'm sitting in the church right now. This is where I'm at right now. I've been here every day. I found Generational Rise Up because, man, I was stressed out. I was in the car crying. If y'all don't even know right now, man, Lauren was going through a divorce right now. So all this hit at once. My dad died. I'm going through a breakup. I'm facing charges that I can't even talk about right now because I'm still facing that, but I'm not worried about that right now. I lost every supercar. My account has been on zero every single month. And I'm talking about I've been making thousands of dollars, and I'm very independent when it comes to money. I don't like spending too much, but supernaturally I felt like something just kept going down.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the car. I'm sleeping in the car because Lauren told me don't come in the house, right? I couldn't even get in the house. She's done with me. I've done so much stuff over the years, and mind you, I got delivered twice already. So I got delivered. I felt good. I felt like the weight was off, and I'm like, you know what? This is the website that Lauren found. It was, what's his name? Salvador?
Isaiah.
It was Isaiah Salvador deliverance page, where if you type it up, you'll find people closest to you that can deliver you, set it up. So I remember Lauren being on there to set up a deliverance. So I know it had to be God because I don't even know how to remember that. So I'm sitting in the car, tears down my face, thinking about all the regrets. Like, dang, why did I choose this direction? So I finally get on the website, and it's people everywhere. And I'm like, all right, let's see what's close to me in Dallas. I call about 2 or 3 people. I think one person picked up, but they didn't send me a text message. So I came across, Generational Rise Up. I called them. I didn't know at the time. And, the pastor, he picked up. I'm crying. I don't want him to know I'm crying. I'm talking to him like, yeah, my marriage ain't working out. My dad died. I'm kind of like telling him like, look, I need a deliverance. And, you know, I told him my wife needed deliverance too, because we both been just living our own life. But I'm speaking for her because I'm not even with her at the time, right?
Yeah.
So I knew I was going to show up. So I'm like, you know, you told us, come on in. You sent me a text message right then and there, and you prayed for me.
Yeah.
So he told me to come in Thursday, and at that time, I think it was Tuesday?
It was Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday, and I was waiting the whole time. I'm going. So that's how I found Generational Rise Up, and that's how I got delivered for the third time.
Wow.
Hey, listen. People get tired of people sometimes. When you go into a situation when you lose everything, that's the real wake-up call. When you get broken down to where you had everything and then you lose it, that right there is a feeling like no other. Especially when you felt that you had everything under control. That's what this is all about. He making it like his wife got voodoo put on him, on her. Nah. You lose your dad. You lose all the things that you feel you accomplished. And you lose your family. You can't see your kids. That will beat a joker down. That will internally destroy you. So it'll make you think something has came and took over. And when you young, as he said, he started getting the paper when you're 22, you haven't had the chance to make those mistakes when you got money and lost money. So now that you had money and lost money, I'm sure he'll recover, but that experience will wake you up. It'll make you look at things a lot different. It'll make you see that you got to value the people that you're with, the things that you earn, the position you're put in. Because if you don't value it, it can be taken from you. If you take it for granted, you can regret it. So now that he see that his wife is out there going to the club and she's mingling, when he has to see this and he's at his lowest point, that hurts even more. For you to see your wife enjoying her life while you're at your lowest point hurts even more. We don't understand these things until they hit us. And then you try to say, God, I need help. And he'll get through it, because we all get through things in life. I think a lot of times in life we stress things when we don't really need to stress them, because they'll work themselves out and it's going to be what it's going to be regardless. So when you put yourself in those stressful situations, you got to understand that you'll eventually get through it. It's not forever. But we look at it at that moment that it's damn near the end of the world. That it's really feel like there's nothing you can do. But I need help with this. Others don't, but we all should grow through our experiences. And this is an experience that he's going to see that the next time, if he wants to be a family man, which is, you're not going to say, I'm going to do what I want to do because I got the money. Because when the money goes, everything else going to go. Ain't nobody sitting around moping with you and you ain't got it together. You can talk that stuff when you got the money. But when the money fall, they're gone. They want to be comfort. She's used to a certain type of living and doing what she want to do. So now that you want to turn to Jesus and turn to God, that don't mean she ready to give her life. She might not be ready. She still want to go out in the club and mingle. She telling people you crazy. Man, he's crazy. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he got into. But she's telling people that he's crazy. And he don't understand that. You got to value what you got if you cherish it. Turning to God when you lose everything is not going to just get it right back. I don't think that's the answer, me personally. I think that you got to cherish what you got, or else you'll suffer when you don't understand the value of the position you're in. You get put in a position of life for whatever reason, but you got to cherish and appreciate that, because things can be taken from you. And that there is an internal feeling that some people never come back from. Some people don't understand how to recover from that, because they got an image that they upholding to other people. So when they lose that image, they don't understand how to regain themselves, because they're used to people looking at them a certain way, and now people don't look at you that way. Because trust me, when you turn to say that I'm turning to God, and people are looking at you like, well, why wasn't you so involved with God when you was up, when you was riding around in the Lambos? Why didn't you say God this and God that then? You said you prayed to God before you got on with the YouTube, and then when you got popping, you forgot about God. So if you're going to be a person that's saying God and with God and God, be God all the way. Don't partially say God, and then when you get what you want, you forget about God. If that's your look. If you feel that God is the way, because then you're going to lose yourself within that. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. Life is short. He'll figure it out, you know. It ain't about the setback. It's about the get back now.